Let's begin with the report that Idol wants Howard Stern to replace Simon. It got pretty heated with the ladies of The View today over that possibility. Joy Behar and Sherry Shepherd really got into it. Take a look at this.
I think if you got Howard Stern on here, now it's just like the legitimacy of American Idol really goes down. Because the fact of the matter is Simon was mean. Yes and no. Simon was mean. But he had a music background and he knew what he was talking about. Randy knew what he was talking about. So Paula, as crazy as she could get, she knew. Paula was a choreographer.
You have enough there.
That's what they got Ellen for.
You got Carol Diaguardi, who knows about music. You got Randy Jackson. Now you need Ellen, who's good to television.
Yeah, to Joy's point, I heard something on Howard's show this morning that makes a lot of sense to me. When Simon speaks, people listen. So that is really the element they need to replace when Simon leaves the show. Tanika, that is another reason I think Howard would be an incredible score for Idol. So the burning question to you, should Howard replace Simon?
AJ, you are a full-fledged Howard Stern fan, and I think the ladies of The View have been listening to this show and what I've been saying. You know what? The legitimacy of the show does go down if it's Howard Stern. I really am on the fence, though. I'm still mourning the loss of Howard Stern on E! because I love his radio show, but he has no musical background.
That's not true. He was a program director. He got to introduce bands on his radio show like Bon Jovi to America.
He's a fan of music. He's never once produced anybody or made anybody a star, and I think that's the position that's missing. Simon is a guru in this industry. He knows what it takes to make a star and
but nobody knew who he was before he even started. I don't think, everybody's giving him credit for all these credentials that he allegedly had before. The fact is he's good TV. Everybody's got an opinion on this. Our Showbiz On Call phone lines have been burning up about the idea of Howard replacing Simon. Now, Wendy from South Carolina says she thinks the whole idea is ridiculous. Let's listen.
To put Howard Stern on the American Idol show, I think would be ridiculous. This is a show that the family can sit down and watch together, and I just don't see Howard Stern being a family, just not a very good example for the whole family. He's a very rude and crude person, and I wouldn't watch it if he was on it.
Okay, I appreciate your call, Wendy, but here's something else I got to point out. There's this mistaken impression of Howard that he is nothing more than a rude and crude person. But the fact is, he's a smart performer, and I think that people need to give him more credit than to think that Idol is suddenly going to become an R-rated show if this really does happen. So, Hyla, to you the burning question, should Howard replace Simon?
100% no. This is a horrible idea. I mean, Howard doesn't even respect American Idol, calling it a karaoke show on his radio show. The audience that he's going to bring is not the audience that Fox wants. They don't want a bunch of To Catch a Predators watching American Idol. It's not a good idea at all. And most importantly, Ryan would not allow it. He's not going to have another high-profile radio guy on American Idol.
That's why Howard's going to have Ryan kicked off the show when he starts up with it. Listen, Idol is already branching out into brand new territory. Just hours ago, Ellen DeGeneres finally made her debut on Idol. And in a brand new interview, Ellen confesses something about Simon. Watch this.
I had one idea of Simon when I came in, and it's changed. He's actually meaner than I thought. It's hard to listen to him tell people things and me not to go, you poor thing, but so I'm getting good at actually delivering bad news myself, but I'm trying to do it in a tender way.
All right, Ellen sounds genuinely surprised there. So here's my question. Actually, it's the Showbiz Tonight question of the day. Ellen debuts on American Idol. Do you think she can hold her own against Simon? I do. Brooke, are you with me on that? I mean, I think Ellen has really got what it takes to go up against that guy.
Yeah, I think she will do a great job. She's smart, and what she's going to bring to the table is kind of a softness. She's going to use her comedy in critiquing these contestants, and she has, as you saw, she's surprised at how ruthless Simon can be, but that's where Simon fits in with this judges table. She's going to bring something totally new and totally, maybe predictable, but I think she's going to do a great job.
What do you think, Tanika?
Let's be straight here. This is not Last Comic Standing. That show is off the air for a reason. This is American Idol. Let's put the focus back on the young people that have great voices and who want to fulfill their dreams. I just feel like it shouldn't be, attention should not be put on the judges. So let's just finish this. Let's get through the 2010 season. Yeah. We're not even talking about who's going to replace Simon for a whole other year.
Well, listen, the show's been around for a very long time, and things do need to freshen up around there if it is going to continue to be as successful as it's been. All right.